stand-up comedian Munawar Farooqui. Another stand-up comedian Kunal Kamra's shows also have been cancelled in Bangalore, as informed by Kunal Kamra himself. And people like Swara Bhaskar have been disgusted about repeated cancellation of the shows of such comedians. As part of their comedy, these comedians necessarily attack the Hindu faith and only the Hindu faith and no other faith. While question arises, why do these people attack only Hindu faith? The probable answer that comes is they perhaps want to demoralize Hindus about their own religio-cultural issues. They do not want Hindus to be passionate about their own belief system, their thought process, and their social practices. They perhaps do not want Hindus to be confident about their own ways and means and want them to adopt other paths, and thus leading to breakage of Hindu society from within. However, the question still remains, why do these people want the Hindu society to break apart from within? It is true that everyone targets specifically the Hindu community in India. Take into account Roshni Ali, the environmentalist who went to the court to stop Hindus from celebrating by bursting firecrackers in Diwali. She didn't want Hindus to celebrate Diwali with firecrackers. So everyone is targeting the Hindu society. So the question naturally comes, why do these people target Hindus and why do they want Hindu society to break apart from within? The answer was quite satisfactorily given by a representative of CPI in a panel discussion of Times Now. The CPI representative categorically said that governmental control must remain on Hindu temples and he could not tolerate the supremacy of Hindu priests and upper castes in Hindu mandirs. While he does not have much objection about supremacy of Muslim priests or Christian priests in their corresponding religious institutions. On being asked why he is selectively disgusted about only the Hindu priests in Hindu mandirs, the representative of CPI categorically said, since India is a Hindu majority country and 85% of Indians are Hindus, that is why he is specifically disgusted and doesn't want Hindu supremacy at all. However, it is true that the Indian society has been awkwardly divided between majority and minority community. While such division is not at all India-like, because Bharatvarsha is a country which never discriminated between her own people. Not only that Bharatvarsha never discriminated her own people, Bharat never discriminated people of any place all over the globe. Bharat and Sanatan Dharma has always believed in oneness of all, not only oneness of all human beings, but oneness of all inanimate and live objects. Such a land cannot be divided into majority and minority communities. And even if we consider post-partition India, then also almost 72 years have passed after the formation of our constitution. Even since then, almost 72 years have passed. Even since then, it is time tested that even post-partition India didn't discriminate between her own people. And that is the reason why this is high time that we remove minority tag from certain communities of Indian society. India do not require anyone as minority. Nobody is minority in India. If we go by the spirit of our constitution, if we look at the Article 14 and Article 15 of Indian Constitution, no one is minority. No one can be minority. In fact, in presence of Article 14 and Article 15, tagging anyone as minority is violating the spirit of the two said articles. And this is the high time that we get rid of the minority concept. In India, every Indian is equal and every Indian is equally adorable. No one is minority. So this is time that we get rid of minority tag, and this is exactly what I want to pray before Indian Parliament as winter session is going on.